And the girl just said to him, hey, if you're this smart about this business, how come you're not rich? Which is a really weird question, right? Like, in other words, if you know a better way to do things, how come you haven't done them and made a ton of money off of it? He literally said, you're right. And that was how he started the business that I got to know him through that was quite successful. And so I'm listening through the same thing. And it was kind of that same, I mean, he didn't ask me that question, if you're so smart, why are you not rich? But it was essentially the same thing. I'm sitting here complaining about the other 200 academics in the world who all influence each other and push thoughts forward and what have you. And I'm complaining about how there's very little utility to that. It's not going over. And he was essentially saying, well, you're complaining about it. Why aren't you doing something about it? But what most people need to stay motivated on a day-to-day basis is a reminder that the work they do matters to someone. Not just matters, period, which is where why stops, but matters to someone, which is where who begins. And so often the way to get motivated is to solve that question for yourself. Who is served by the work that I'm doing? Or who is served by the work my team is doing if you're in a leadership role? And then how can I remind myself of that on a regular basis? Those are the things, that's the who. And those are the things when I'm on like a rainy day struggling to get work, I don't go look at my little certificate of being number 48 in Thinkers 50 and go, okay, well, it's time to get to work. I go look at those who stories, right? And I look at who could be affected by this project we're working on, and I think about that. If you're listening to this, I bet you're the same way.